Hi, Vasudha. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Just wait for two more minutes. So we will start in 2 minutes. Yes, we can start now. So before starting, is there any question? Is there last time some questions was arised and uh, we have stopped in middle. So yeah, if any question is there, please ask. So we can clarify that first and then we'll move forward with today's session. Yes, teams, anyone has any question? Okay, so if no question, then we will start today's session. So I myself Vasundhara and I have 10 plus years of experience in IT as a ETL tester, ETL developer, then Ab Initio developer, Snowflake developer. And currently I'm working as a freelancer and doing the trainings and Snowflake Cloud and GenAI related some project I'm preparing for B2C and B2B. Yeah, so today, as there is a Ab Initio section for every Friday we used to do for 5 p.m. So we will discuss some of the interview questions. And before starting, could you please introduce yourself? I think everyone is new, and yeah, so please introduce yourself, like your experience and Currently, if you are working somewhere, that then in which field you are working. Yeah. I will take the name one by one, then please introduce. So, Anand, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I was so myself, Anand, and I have overall 11 years of IT experience. Entire is ETL background, and I'm currently working on working with Persistent.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Was there just a small question? Sorry, the session will be recorded, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. Because I've just gotten, I need to join another call, so that's the reason. But still, I would like to continue the
Yeah,
sessions which are
okay.
going
Your
to
voice
go
is
to
breaking
the.
in middle actually. So, yeah, it will be 20 to 30 minute session only. Fine.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Okay. So, Sweta, please introduce yourself.
Hi, myself Shweta Don, and currently I'm working in TCS with 1 year of experience in production support of Ab Initio.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Sweta. Then Balasekaran, I think you joined last time also. Okay, then Reva.
Yeah, hi. Myself Revant. I have 4 years of experience into IT. I have ETL background. Currently, I'm not working.
Okay. Okay, fine. Then Akash. Okay, Krishna Priya.
Hi, I have 3.5 years of experience in IT and 2 years of experience in ETL.
Okay, thank you. Then who else? Deepak. Okay, some of you are not audible. If any, Deepak, you are not audible. So if any issue with the microphone or something, then please message in the chat about your basic introduction. Yeah, decline. Okay, so fine. We will start the session now. So which interview question we should discuss today? If you have any specific, you can send in the groups like in Telegram or WhatsApp groups, or you can send to me also. Like I am there in community admin messaging system. There you can send. So we will discuss today some basic questions like 1 comma A comma B comma C. I hope you all are appearing in interviews. So by considering that I am discussing this interview questions directly. Like last time we have seen some how to flatten the uh, vector, right? So how to flatten vector, how to join or column to row, row to column, all these kind of questions one should understand very properly. And the runtime behavior of the component, the functions, string function, decimal function, even the string functions also, many students are requesting to me to take a class on every function and their utility. So I will plan someday for that also. Or we will discuss today some string functions also, like how to suppose you have an email field. So this we will take a question too. Email field is there in your file. So output should be all those emails who are belonging to a given list. Even list like suppose allowed, which is allowed domain. Gmail is allowed, Yahoo is allowed. So those and um, what else? Suppose these two are allowed. So these two if the email is following this two, then that will be go in one port, other email should go on other port. So it is allowed domains, and the which is not allowed domains, that should go to another port. Like this is the valid one, right? Then this is not the valid one. So this should go to another port, or it should be rejected, like that kind of questions. Okay, so these two questions we are going to deal. Input is this, and output you might have come across this type of questions, like one, then two. Yes, so any idea, guys, how to do this one? You can try first which component will be used and how to do. Some of you have worked upon Ab Initio, right? So yeah.
To normalize.
Okay. Normalize. Then what logic?
Either with vector split.
Yeah. Okay. String split.
Sorry, string split.
In dot column based on comma. It will give you a vector of 1, A, B, C, D, like that. Okay, then you will store it into variable. This is also one method, vec1, and then you will do this in length function, right? And then you have length function and normalize function. So you can do this thing in length function, and after take a global vector. What is global variable? What is local variable? So these all things we are going to discuss in detail later on. Yeah. Start the class like from this 20th, we are going to start the class from the scratch. There we will discuss everything in detail. What is the global variable, local variable, how to implement this, and we will do hands-on. And you will also, we will provide this kind of assignments and will guide. You will do that and then share the screen. If any issue, then we'll resolve. This all will be there. So currently I will just give the hint, and yeah. So length function takes input. So you can take a global variable, select a vector. Vector means a string vector. This suppose is vec or vec1, and you initialize it with some values. Yeah, or you can use some allocate function for dynamically allocating, initializing, or make vector function like that. After initializing, then you can store the value of this particular, which will be nothing but a vector of position 1, then second 0th position 1, then first position A, then second position B, like this. So on up to G, it is going to store, right? Then after that, you will go to normalize. In normalize, it will take a input and index, 2 parameters. It's very important that you should know any function, like in a normalize or roll up or transform, any function, what input they are taking. It should be it should be known, and what output they are returning. Yeah, so it take 2 input. Then we are going to send one. Suppose if we do very basic normal vertical printing, then what we do, just make one index. It will do a vertical printing, right? One, then like this. D, then 2, then E, and F, and G. Right, that's it. But we want like this. So yes. See, two type of questions are there. This one is this question. Another is sometimes they ask this question. Output should be like 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 2E, 2F, 2G. This. So yeah. How to do this one? This one is easy. After you have done up to here, then yes, who is saying the logic? You can only tell. What next? If you have reached till here, then it's easy. This is easy. Just to check that if it is a numeric, then repeat that numeric with this. If it is, yeah, check. सैटरडे है नहीं फ्राइडे 7 PM या फिर कल कल आ जाना आज से आ जाएंगे हाँ ठीक okay so yes guys if it is a numeric then we need to repeat it and if it is yeah if it is not numeric then we need to repeat it. If it is numeric then we need to change it, right? If whenever numeric value is detected then it should be changed. Like what I'm trying to print is like this one. If it is numeric then it should, we are going to print one more column, second column, like this. We can combine also, or we can take a second column also. And whenever new numeric value detected, then it should change. And if it is not numeric, then repeat the previous one like this, right? Sorry. Okay, how to do this thing? Yes, anyone? There is a function, right? Is numeric. String is numeric. If string is numeric, this vec1 index, this particular thing, if it is numeric, then yeah, if it is numeric, then take that particular. Yes, and if it is not numeric, then repeat the, so we need to store it in something else. Suppose x variable, else x. So what is x? X is the variable which is going to hold its value, previous value. That's why it should be global. When it should be global, when it should be local, that detail we can't discuss in one session only. So for that, yeah, so x, it's numeric, right? So numeric means decimal we can take, or integer or decimal. Yeah, 0 suppose. So in starting, what will happen? 1 will come and it will become 1. And next time for all non-numeric value, this else part will work and it will be 1, 1, 1, right? Till 2 will be detected, till that. And then 2 will detected, that is numeric, then it will take 2. And then 2 related all part will come, then it will be repeat 2, 2, 2 like that. And at last in output index, output select is there in new. If output select is not there, then filter by expression. By that you can remove this thing, this same, whenever this both are same, you can remove them later on. So this will be the output. Is it clear guys, or should I implement and show?
Can you implement that one, Vasundhara?
Yeah, your voice is coming very low.
Yeah, can you give me a demo? Can you
Yeah,
implement
sure.
in that in GDE? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I did earlier also, but I'm not able to find, so we'll create a new one quickly. This is my sandbox in DB folder. I will take one new file. Yes. norm underscore use case 1. Yeah, that is the name, and yeah, control S. This is on next line. So this entire I will print as a single record. Okay, and then yeah, I'm assuming that line is on different. If I will assume here, then there is different method approach 2. But what we discussed for that, it's on next line. So I will tell you approach 2 also. First we will implement approach 1. There are many ways to do something. First we will do this, then second approach, third approach, like that we'll discuss. Input file here. String backslash r backslash n. This is Windows, so I need to take accordingly. Column. Okay, that is the name. Yeah, so this is the data, and here. So what is the length? How many times it is repeating? So it's repeating what is the number of character is there. So either we can take a string this is string split function and use vector of that vector length of vector, right? Or yeah, different ways are there. So we will go to text mode directly. Okay. So whoever is not aware about Ab Initio basic, they may feel it's a little tough, but actually it's not that much tough. It's easy to understand what is text mode, how to work on text mode, everything. It's not that much difficult. Yeah, finalize output select is there, so we no need filtered by expression. We can use that. Okay, so we are taking this main functions length and normalize. This two. Finalize we don't need. Okay, temporary variable we are not taking. If we take temporary variable, then we need finalize this finalize function. We'll do directly in normalize. So this two main function that only we taking and one output select, right? So here in length function, one more thing we need to take. Actually, in this trial version, as you know, we don't have a string split, but I written some code, so I will take from there. For string split, yeah, here. I will import this library because I have this code. I written this for just basic vector purpose. Okay. Import the slash need to change. All vectors we can't experience here, but basic vectors we can experience. String split dot secor. Hope this is the syntax, otherwise I need to check it. Import or what exactly? Let me check the syntax. I have imported correctly. Yeah, this one I earlier also I implemented this. Let me check here, but I didn't. I think I implemented by string only. Let's see. Yeah, it's by string only, but today we are doing by vector, so I will show that also later on. First, string split. Yeah, this. Include, not import. I'm learning Python nowadays now, so things are mixing up. Here the syntax is include, not the import. Yeah, correct. Okay, so I included this particular function which will make me to use a string split. This much you can understand. Okay, fine. Now what we are going to do here in length function, we will take a vector. Say let string vec, say vec1, and what should be the length? This hard coding things, this one, it's taking around 9 length long. So there are some restrictions. Actually, this hard coding is not allowing me to take dynamic things. Okay, this hard coding is having 9 length long. I kept for multi-purpose use cases. So whatever vector we are going to take, we need to take that much long only. That is the restriction here for using this string split. But in real time, you have that string split function. So no restriction. You can use any length. Okay, so here I'm going to use vec1 equal to, some flaw will be there because of this. I implemented here locally, that's why. In real time, this flaws will not be there. You will have dynamically, it will be initialized with whatever the string split will return, whatever length the string split will return, that much length it will occupy, not variable like that. That is different kind of logic is there. So in dot column, comma, based on the comma, right? And yeah, this is the vector. Then I need to send the output. So length of function and length of this vec1. Okay, then in normalize, I'm going to send it an out, but I didn't took a port, so I will go on grid mode and will send there. And before that, let me think if anything wrong here or anything missing here. This is the logic, right? So this is we have done, implemented, and we will return its length. And yeah, Keshava, reduce the sound. So let me go to grid mode now. Here in normalize, because I didn't took port, so I will just drag and drop from here. Vec1, it's giving me index, right? Vector1 and index based, I will implement it. First, I will show this, then next step, like that, one by one. Just this much. We will see what is output. It's not completed, just basic. I used to do like that only, step by step. At the end, the entire thing will be prepared. Don't risk. Yeah, one record to 9 because 9 length long it was, but I think it's more than 9. Let me check. 10 records shown, then A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, I took 9 length long only, I think. Yeah. So this, it's printing vertically, right? Now what we need to do, we need to take this that function, right? Again, limitation, that function is not there, but we can use some other function. So how it is printing, that much is clear. Any question here up to now? Whoever is attending first time Ab Initio, who is seeing first time all this thing now, for them it will look very hard, but I'm taking this interview questions, right? So I'm expecting that you already aware about the basic Ab Initio and you are attending. That's why I'm directly jumping on this coding part. Otherwise, in our real-time training, we don't, this thing comes on around after 20 days session of basics, then this thing comes. Okay. So is it clear? Any question up to here, guys? No. Okay, then we'll move for next phase, that is numeric function. This function is not there. We need to check if it is numeric, then this, else that. That's it. So what we will do, take a local global variable x. Right. And after that, we check this, is it a numeric? How to check it is a numeric or not? Is numeric function should be there. It's there in real time. But here in our case, it's not there. Right. So what to do here? We are going to use reget match function is there, right? Reget match. So what reget match function do? It's check. Anyone? What reget match function do? We don't have a string is numeric function. That's why we searching substitute for just implementing here. In interview, if you will say this is enough, because this function is there in real time. In this trial version, it's not there. But we want to see that, right? That's it. So for implementing purpose, we can use alternative. String is numeric is not there, something else is there. Or just for implementation sake. Reget match. So if you check that if it is a numeric, then what some whatever it is there, like it is B or A, B, C or whatever, is it starting with numeric or not? How to check? If you give 0 to 9 digit, yes, it will return true or false. Yes or no? Yes, guys, are you aware about, or should I? Okay, I will show you. What reget match do see? If I will take a reget match and I will check that is it a numeric or not, it will return me true or false. Or it will return me the true false, not I think. It will return me that part if it is there. Or let's see. Edit rule. Here string functions. We don't have string is numeric. If we could have, we could use directly. Okay, but we have this. So this one we are using. Reget match. This particular, is it equal to a numeric value? Is it a 0 to 9 numeric? Let's see. Okay. Send it in output. What it will return? We will check that first. I don't write direct code. Okay. I used to make you to understand. That's why one by one, step by step, we are going. Yeah, failed. Some syntax error. 0 to 9 numeric. Reget match, back one. One or more numeric or something. I think double quote it's supposed to be. Again, okay, I need to check only. I have not used it many many days happen. So we get match, double quote, then 0 to 9 plus this only, correct, is valid. Okay, it's returning invalid for those. That's why it's sending the error. If it is not matching for non-numeric values, it's returning error directly. That's why going to reject code. So we need to check if it is valid, then only. Okay, so if Is valid means if it is returning not null values, just for is null is not there. So for that we can use is valid for that. So if it is valid, then send the vec1 index in output. Okay. And if it is not valid, then some dummy value I will send, suppose 0. It's numeric, I think, or non vec1 index is not numeric. Yeah. Error handling is supposed to. Again. If is valid, we get match vec1. We get match vec1 index 0 to 9 plus, or plus is also not needed, 0 to 9. If this is reget match bracket, then this is valid bracket. One more bracket will come. 3 brackets, right? Yeah. So just as checking that if it's returning what it's returning, that's it. Okay. So see, observe here. If it is numeric, it's returning then as it is, right? Vec1. If it is not else part, so why it was going in reject code? Because this reget match was returning null for this. That's why. So we have handled this by is valid or is null function. Is null is not here. That's why we used is valid. Now we how to implement that our main use case. What is reget match? It's clear, guys. I just capped this column for you for making you understand what is reget match. The functionality of reget match is clear. Any question? So now for implementing our actual use case, that which one? This should be the output, right? How to get this? So for this, we will check here that x, the global variable, equal to if this particular numeric value, if it is numeric value, that means is numeric. We don't have is numeric, so we did this all otherwise easy. So here, if it is numeric, then take vec1. Else take the old value x, old value of the x. Yes, then send the x in the output. And this thing we don't want. I'm just keeping it like that, but we don't want that. Normalize x. We want just first and this column. This is just for making you understand what reget matches. And now, yeah, let me show you this. Then we will reject the by output select. We will reject unwanted records. Done. So observe, guys, you have this and you have this 1, 1, 1 till here, right? And 2, 2, 2 for remaining. Now you need to reject this thing. Like if this both are same, then reject them. So how to do? Just use output, select and give the condition. This is output select. Just to give the condition that x is equal to expression 1. So x should not be equal to, right, of x. If they are equal, then don't take that. yeah, type mismatch issue, because X is in T is decimal and that one is a string. So we need to either change this to string or that to decimal. So I hope this should work for this small data. Otherwise, we should have used string like or something, or string compare or string like. But I think it will work. Let's see. If not work, then we'll think for some other functions. Once again. Yeah, it's worked 7 record. That means 2 are rejected. 2 are removed in reject port. It's gone or yeah. So yeah, this is your data. ABCD 111, and in this second column you remove that. That's it. You understood, right? Yes, guys. Any question in this? Is it clear? How to implement? This is the logic entire. If it's looking tough for you, don't worry. Like if we go first, generally in the normal page, we don't go on code directly. We go for basic GDE first. Then once it is clear, then step by step, like only normal variables, which is local variable practice, some assignments. Then temporary variable practice, some assignments. Then basic vector practice, some assignment. Then record type practice. In reformat itself we do this much assignment, so that basic coding level will be achieved. Then after that roll up, then scan, and in that multi-stage transform function understanding temporary variable. Then in normalize we deal with this all codings, more about vectors. So if it is looking tough for you at this moment, so yeah, it. Yes, guys, can you please tell me that is it tough, or are you able to pick up? Because I'm not getting any input from your side.
Yeah, like I can understand the logic, but
Mhm.
the transformation function we are implementing first, we need to analyze the one and then we need to.
Yeah,
Because
actually, for this many assignment, one need to do practice basic, like one by one, step by step. So we have designed the syllabus like that only, step by step. From reformat itself, we used to give little bit coding starting only, because now everything is in, like in, if you will see current day Ab Initio, then they are including AI/ML also with Ab Initio and Python also. And now recently Python, like some coding was there. Some student asked me something that was in Python. So actually in Ab Initio, its language is almost similar to Python. That's why uh, you can see that string reverse also. Like if you need to reverse a string, what do we do? We use like this, right? Uh, Input like out dot name colon in dot name.
slice vector,
Yeah, like this, right?
yes.
So this is the Python also having same thing for reversing the
Okay.
string. So its language is almost similar to Python. That's why we have designed the syllabus in that manner, so that one by one, step by step, everything will be understood. Like first of all, the temporary variable, not temporary, a local variable. What is local variable? Very basic. In reformat only, we give some use case, very basic use case, like implement this thing, 1 1 2 1 2 3, implement this. Okay, it needs string concat and sometime one local variable. Yeah, one local variable, or not local, sorry, global variable and string concat. In reformat, use this two and implement this. No looping, nothing. Reformat itself is a loop. Normalize also itself is a loop. Every function is a loop. So until and unless there is need of loop, then don't use loop. Use the inbuilt functions. Do that, implement that. So first we teach local variable, then we teach the if else, then we teach all functions, string function, re related 2 3 function only. Main are string function, date function, decimal function, lookup function, vector function, miscellaneous function, and a few more. First defined, is valid, is error, all validation, this function. So first these all functions should be clear, and one should be able to handle the error handling and data cleansing, standardization by using reformat, and lookup related. Also, we used to implement all lookup functions by some use case, real-time use cases. Once it is done, then we move for vector basics and record format. Like you are aware about, we can define our own record type also in Ab Initio. So that also we used to teach. Till lookup we complete this base. Once it is done, then we move for further, so that like that step by step we have assignments. By doing that, one will be able to reach. Then we go for roll up, then we go for scan, then last normalize, and after normalize, join also done, SCD1 SCD2 done, then normalize, then after normalize, partitioning, multi-files, partitioning systems and everything. Like that is the sequence we used to follow. Then it doesn't look that much difficult. If you practice side by side, then in 45 sessions it will be done. Yeah. Anyone else? You want to provide some input, like you are able to grasp, or anything you want to
Vasundhara, I
ask
have
any
one doubt
question?
in the DML. So like for the next line we will generally give /n. Can I know what's the use of /r?
Yeah, in Windows only, because this is old version, so it's returning a carries return. That's why if we don't give backslash r in DML, then it will return you a carries. Like if in real time you have noticed that in Excel also it returns some carries, right? Backslash x, that special symbol of it. So we need to handle that. Similarly, for handling that carries return, we used to give backslash r here itself in DML.
Okay.
If I could have created this file in Unix, then I no need to give. I can show you Unix also, but here most of the people I don't know aware about Unix. But I will, if we will start the session, then we used to first to make to do step by step, like all the sandboxes will be there. Then you put everything in your sandbox properly arrangement, and we will teach the Unix basics also. You want to create files in Unix, then create in Unix, keep here Unix file and work on that. If you want Windows, whatever suitable, you do that, but we recommend that to do in Unix only. Right. Okay, Hema and Sweta, Deepak, any question? Akash? Frankly, you can ask, guys. If it is going very difficult, then yeah, I'm not aware like today what audience is joined. Generally, some people join who are having only interview question related queries, so they used to join. Okay, then I will do one more question, and then we'll give you the basic understanding on the syllabus of upcoming batches. We are going to start our batch, new batch from 20th December, and entire syllabus will be like all components of Ab Initio. First, warehouse, and then warehouse basics, like what is the ETL versus dimensional modeling, star model, snowflake model, OLTP, OLAP, and SCD types, and what is the dimension type, like junk dimension, confirm dimension, and degenerated dimension. Then what is the type of fact, additive, semi-additive, non-additive, this all. Then SQL, in SQL all type of joins, then Windows functions, string functions, and basics also, operators also, set operators. Yeah, group by, very important, group by related many interview questions. After that, and our training is like that only, one particular one particular concept, then it's related interview questions. Yeah, and I don't want like I am only going on speaking because my classes I want very interactive, and a student used to speak out. Every student used to share the screen. They used to speak out. They in previous pages also like that kind of only the things was. Yep. So next is Ab Initio. So in Ab Initio we are going to cover all components and all functions, including metaprogramming functions also, PDL. But hands-on will be there till here. And after that, advanced concept, we have theory, but it's effectively to make you understand everything. Hands-on in trial version, we can't do hands-on. If you have real time, you can do hands-on. And I used to guide the students to how to practice PDL, metaprogramming, conductivity, use cases of conductivity, and continuous component. Hmm. So till here, and then M command, some M command we can practice, not all. Air command, then air command we can't practice here, but I used to give the understanding. Then code migration and what else? Unix related. So Unix related extra commands like basic commands, grep, cut, sed, paste, pes-elf, then awk related few. Yeah, that much enough, I think. Find command, important one, head to tail find, and then yeah, a few more like that kind of, which is important for interview purpose, that much, and which is important for your daily use case whenever you are working in real time, for that day-to-day life, how you are using the Unix commands, those all. Anything pending, I will share you the syllabus if you want to enroll in the batch for entire. Yeah, this is about basic outline about our batch. Yes, guys, should I move forward for this question? This today's last question. How many people are understanding here first? Um, Balasekaran is understanding. Yeah, understood. Then Akash, could you please tell how much you are understanding? Deepak, Akash, Sweta, Revant. Okay, Ab Initio admin related topics. Yeah, we used to cover conductivity. This control center autosys also. So for even if you want only admin related, then we can provide you some particular use cases and interview questions. Okay, but admin related things like control center is not here for practice. Hands-on practice is not possible for that. But theoretically, I can explain. Continuous, yes, Deepali, Deepak, right? Okay, sorry. Yes, Deepak, we are going to go for continuous components also. Fine, guys. So good. 1811 it is. We'll move for next question. So this is the data, like you have many record, email, ID, name, salary, many things are there. And you want to filter those record which is falling in particular domain. Gmail, Yahoo, Rediff. Okay. And if it is not falling, then it should go to another port. How to do that? Any idea? First of all, you need to cut the domain, right? How to cut the domain? Like this one, how to cut this?
Like a kind of string filter out something. A special character artist there.
Yeah, but filter out what will do here? Filter out is for string. Filter out is different. We are cutting here. Cutting means substring. Substring from after before dot. Yeah. Okay. We will take a position of Suppose position string index index position of in dot email comma um, So it will give you for a for suppose this is the example. So it will give you second position 2. After taking that, we need to cut it till yeah, we have position of Now we want position of dot also, so that we can understand what is the position of dot. So pos underscore d equal to strings index of dot. So in our this example, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Yes. Now starting from second position, we need to cut it, means third position, till from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 to 7. We have to cut 3 to 7, right? Character. So how to cut? We'll take string substring. What is the formula of string substring? It take first the formula means what is the parameter. First is the input email. Second parameter is starting position, that is @+1. Yes, ending, and then not the ending position, right? Ending position is not. It's length. Third parameter is the length of your string. What is our length? It doesn't take ending position, right? It take the length. Length is, what is the length? 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. Is it a 5 character long? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 8 minus 3. 8 is this, and 3 is the position of this starting. Yeah. So 8 minus 3. Or 8 minus 2 plus 1. Right? 8 minus 2 plus 1. That means this total position, total length minus this length. This will be the length of this particular domain. So total length till dot is the pos underscore d. Total length 8 minus till right. So 8 minus 2 minus 1, like that. It is applicable for all. It will give you the domain. See, take some another thing. Suppose, one second. Wait. A dummy email I have took. So suppose this is the particular. So what is the position of 5? In second case, it's 5. What is the position of dot? So 5 plus 4, 9 plus 1, 10 plus 1, 11. Yeah, you can manually calculate. It's 11th. 5 plus 5, 10 plus 11. Then see here, the 11 minus 5 minus 1. Starting from 6th position, right? Pos plus 1, 6th. Starting from 6th, and length is 11 minus 5 minus 1. That means 11 minus 6, 5, right? Even if you give yahoo.com, suppose. So this is also file length long. Okay, Rediff also file length long might be. Anything, it will work. It's globally it's automation, we can say, like that. It will work for all kind of whatever position and whatever dot position is there, any number of character is there, it will work. Rediff, suppose Rediff, if we will see 6 character long, right? So position of is 5th, position of this is 5 plus 6, 11 plus 1, 12. 12, right? So here it will be 12 minus 5 plus 1. That means 6, right? For this also it will work. This, its position is 2 and 4. So 4 minus 2 minus 1, that means 1 character. For all this particular will work. So this is the DOM. You have you have cut the domain. Now you have, whether it is a Gmail or Yahoo or ready for B, that will come here in this variable. Now you can check whether this variable is member of this vector or not. So we have one member operator. By using that, we can check that out dot like in filter by expression also, or anywhere you can give the condition like this DOM is a member of this given vector. So if it is part of that vector, like in SQL, you know, in operator like that only. If it is part of that vector, then it will return true. If it is not part of that vector, it will return false. Based on this, you can make it two filters. So it is just a hint, and this member operator is also not there in trial version. But if you will understand the basic programming, then this are easy to comprehend. In SQL, like how we operate in operator, similar manner this particular works. Yeah, this much only, guys, for today. For further and for if you want to enroll in batch, or if some of your friends are going to enroll in batch, then please inform to me, because from 20th registration will start, and from 25th we will start the class. The timing will be 7 a.m. morning. So if any further questions are there, feel free to ask. Yes, guys. So we'll complete here today's session. We'll see some more interview questions next time. And if you have any new interview questions here, we will see that, or you want to discuss any particular topic like multi-file or anything, then we'll see that also in next session. Right, so bye everyone. We'll conclude here.
Yeah, thank you, Sundra, for your time.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining.